Welcome, creative. So we'll continue from. Oh, okay. We'll start now from the tools. So the first tool here is the move tool. All right. Now let me clear our page and our page. Now, whenever you see, if you zoom closely, you see that below the on the top on the left, the right bottom, you see something like a black or a gray arrow. Now, would this mean that there are other options attached to this tool? Just click on it. You see free hand pick, and free transform. Or most times I use the pick tool, or yeah, the pick tool. You can call it the move tool actually. All right. So now, use as we progress, we see what it does. Now, the next one here is the shape tool and the smooth tool. And don't worry, as we progress, you understand better. Now we have the crop tool. Right, the knife tool. Then we have the zoom. And this one is explanatory enough. Zoom is to zoom. I click it, you see plus. And when you click any, when you select any tool, it will show up here. Right, we have the menu bar, the standard bar, then the third bar here. Some information about your tool will show up here. You can see the percentage of the zoom levels. 1%. Then you can increase it to, let's say, 100. You see, I'm using a mouse and I'm playing with. I'm using an external mouse and I'm using the scroll button to move, to zoom in and to zoom out. All right, so that's it. Now this part has to do with movement. So to move, for instance, maybe you have a design here, or to maybe just drag it like this. All right, so that's basically it. Now the next two here is the freehand. Here you can draw 2 point line, you can draw freehand, can draw lines, freely. For instance, once you uh, want to sign something, just sign like this. Maybe your signature is something like this. You see, or you want to just create a wavy line to depict vibes. You can just create it like this, create it like this. All right. Now we have 2 point line just to draw a straight line, and a straight line comprises of um okay, it has it's a starting point and the ending point. So if you draw like this, it starts from here and ends here, right? Then we have Bizarre. So click on it and you see what it does. Uh, so so all the tools here are basically for drawing. All right, so I'll leave that for now. Then we'll move to this artistic tool. It's for drawing too, but let me just show you what it does. When you click on it, you see some options here. Just come here. It's a preset. So you have this. You can even convert a straight line to artistic. Just come and let's say. All right, you see. Then let's change it to this. Perfect. All right. So now you can even explore other options. These or all right. But for now, let's stop there. Now we now move to let's click clean what we have there. We now move to the normal shape of a rectangle tool. So here you can draw a rectangle and you can also draw a square. And to draw the square, you just come here and press Control. You know, it will put everything in order. You see, a square is an object or a shape that has all the side equal. All right, so that's it. Then we have circle. To make an evenly round circle, just hold your control again and to make it evenly round. All right, so we have if you want to create polygon, come here. But whenever you see, like I mentioned earlier, whenever you see little arrow at the bottom left and right, you see it shows that there are other options, there are other tools attached to the tool. So you have the graph paper, you have the spiral. So this polygon, now polygon start from 3 upwards. So when you click it, you see just take the third bar here. We have 20 here. Let's reduce it to, let's say, 6. That's hexagon. So you can hold your control to have a control to have a control actually. Yeah, so now we have spiral. So this is what spiral does, like something like mosquito coil, so now we have our move, we have our text tool. Come here, just type what I want to type there, and you can increase the audio shift. In this case, increase it. Let's say, for instance, let me type Deborah. Debbie. Debbie. All right. So now you could actually come here and change the font to this. Or if you want something feminine, you could try free docker. Free docker. Oh no, I think I like this regular. Fine, this fantastic. Yeah, Control D. Right. You could try, let's say, resolve. You could just just play around, you know, with tools until you get the one that resonates with your desire. All right. So that basically it. Now, if you want to increase, if you want to change the font size, just come here. You know, yeah. All right. So that's basically it. Now that's text for you. Now we have. Let me check the time. Okay, so after now we have the extruded, the extrusion. All right. Now under the extrusion we have the drop shadow, the contour. Okay, let me pick one after the other. So now uh, let's draw our circle. All right. Let's give it. Let's draw a square rather. Let's give it any color. Let's try this color. Now we are going to come here. Let's try the drop shadow. Now check the third bar. This is the first bar. Followed by so second followed by this is the third bar. So now check it now. Click here. You preset. Then you navigate to where you have. Okay, let's start from this flat top. You see the preview. So this flat top right. So the shadow will be cast on the top, right. This is it. Then you can actually change the color of the shadow. It's showing black because it's black here. You can change it to since you're working for designing for screen, let's change it to RGB. Alright, so give it red because it's red here. Now leave the merge mode as multiply. Then you can move on to bottom left. That's moved. Come here, change to perspective. Top right, it has changed. Now there's what I want you to see small glow. There'll be a glow around it, and you can change the glow. Let's give it red. Alright, so this is a glow. We can bring it outside, we can adjust outside. But now, if you want to make the glow big, you can come, you choose large glow. Let's change the color. That's a large glow. Alright, so this how you make objects to glow, and you can actually apply this effect to text, alright, or to other elements. Now we'll move on. Excuse me. We have contour. Now this is what contour does. Let me draw a circle. Alright, with the control to have a control of it. Now all the colors we picked will appear here, even though you are not currently using anyone. Since you picked them, you selected them here, to appear here. Alright, so now let's use the contour. When you select it, you see the third bar here. Now come here to increase the steps. So like let's say 4. Now let's do a contour offset. Now this offset has to do with this distance between each of the contours. Alright, you can see now. So this is what you have here. So you have here. Now as it is now, you can't break them apart. So you have to right click on it to break apart contour and have all group together. So I'll group it here, then separate one after the other. Separate one after the other. Perfect. You see. So as a program, you see how you can convert this how you can convert this technique to logo creation. Alright, so now let's move on to blend. Now let me blend this. How to blend this? So blend this and this together. So select everything, select the two together like this, then come to blend, then just drag from here to this place. Perfect. Now let's increase the blend objects. Let's give it can give it 50. Or let's do something here. Okay, select here, then give it this color. Alright, that's it. Then I want to remove the black lines. Black lines are gotten from the outlines. Like this is the outline we have. So this is the color outline, and this is the fill color. So let's remove it. To remove the color outline, just select this and navigate up here and right click on it. So everything will be removed. You can see the way it's blending. You see. So that's what blending does. And we have distort. So to apply the distort, just select an object, then come to distort. You see this dot. You can now distort the way you want it. Just play around it. Try to create something and come here. Play around it. Alright, so that's it. Then we have envelope. So let's use another shape for envelope. So we have okay, envelope. I drag it down like this, drag it up like this. So that's basically it. And you can play around straight line mode. Excuse me. Uh, okay. So you can play around with the nose there. Alright, so now we have extrude. Now this extrude, let's see have time. Okay. Now excuse me, this extrude is for creating 3D effects. Alright, so this how it works. Select an object like this, then come here, extrude, and drag from any point like this down this way. Alright, now navigate to this place. This way you change the colors. Alright, you can change the color here, change RGB, give me this color. So you have changed the color of the extrude. This green is the main circle, while this color, this part is the this pink is the extruded part. Alright, now look at this looking like 3D. Now, if you want to increase the proportion, just come here and choose that, or you can come here and choose this to see different extrusion type. Right? So that's basically it. So now we have let's leave this block shadow. So I'll stop here for now. Then the next tutorial I'll show you what the other tools are meant for.